New York has the best of everything from arts and engineering to parks and restaurants to nightlife. This never-ending haze of activity can be overwhelming, especially for people who have never been there. Plan to see one of the best places to visit in New York every day. Then save some time to walk around the city's different and interesting neighborhoods. As everyone who lives there and visits often knows, the easiest way to get into a New York state of mind is to walk from one block full of interesting things to the next. Here are top 10 most unbelievable places in New York to visit. So let's get started. Number 10. Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls is one of nature's best works, so if you're in New York, you should see it. The falls are on the border between the United States and Canada and are worth seeing from both countries. Take a boat to get closer to the falls if you don't mind getting wet. It will be okay if you get splashed more than a few times. Number 9. Soho. Architecture is an important part of what makes New York, and Soho is one of the best places to look at the city's buildings. Soho is in Lower Manhattan, and the buildings there are unique. This cool neighborhood comprises more than 200 buildings made of cast iron. Its architecture is a beautiful mix of Renaissance, Italianate, and Federal styles that show off the grandeur of the past. The trendy restaurants, shops, and bars inside these buildings make this area so popular. Even though the buildings are the main attraction, the cobblestone streets and lively nightlife will give you plenty of chances to take beautiful photos. Visit the Gym at my rooftop bar around sunset for one of the best views of the New York skyline. Number 8. Lake Placid. Lake Placid's heart and soul are centered on not just one but two lakes, the larger Lake Placid and the smaller Mirror Lake surrounded by the village that shares its name. Lake Placid is full of beauty and history and is home to the Adirondack Great Camps. Today, it is home to some luxurious resorts such as Lake Placid Lodge and Whiteface Lodge. The town's main street is busy but has a laid-back vibe and charm. Most travelers use it as their home base to explore the Adirondack Mountains, which cover over 6 million acres and have the largest trail system in the country. This makes it a great place to go biking, fishing, hiking, or relaxing with a great view. Lake Placid is also known for its winter sports like snowshoeing, ice skating, skiing, ice fishing, and more. Number 7. Botanical Gardens. The best explanation is on the New York Botanical Gardens website. 250 acres, 1 million plants. That's the best there is, so if you want to see beauty at its best, this is the place for you. It's in the Bronx and you can go there every day except Monday. It's not only a fascinating place to visit, but also a place where plants can be studied and protected. This facility does have something for everyone. You can visit a native plant garden, a forest, a conifer greenhouse, and a perennial garden. Number 6. Mexico-Holden and Avalanche Lake. It is recommended that only hikers with previous backcountry expertise attempt the Avalanche Pass and Avalanche Lake Trail. Some of the best breathtaking vistas in the Adirondacks can be reached by traversing ski paths, crossing bridges, and climbing up and down wooden ladders. This path is breathtaking at any time of year, but particularly stunning when the leaves turn brilliant colors in the fall, when it is covered in snow in the winter, and when it is thick with vegetation in the spring and summer. At any time of the year, making an effort to experience the unimpeded 360-degree panorama is rewarding. Number 5. Fire Island. This 32-mile-long, car-free barrier island is about 60 miles southeast of Manhattan. It is a good place to get away from tall buildings. On Fire Island, there are many charming towns such as Ocean Beach, which has most of the island's hotels, restaurants, and shops, and Cherry Grove and the Pines, two LGBTQ-friendly areas. Also, Fire Island is home to Fire Island National Seashore, a protected area where many campers and people like to watch birds go. If you'd rather swim, surf, or lay out in the sun on your vacation, go to Robert Moses State Park in the summer to enjoy its beautiful beaches. Number 4. Museum Mile. From 82nd Road to 105th Road along Focal Park, the beautiful stretch of 5th Road is home to more creative fortunes per mile than any other mile in America. This is one of the most incredible places in New York, no matter how modern or classic your tastes are or how much you like history or architecture. Explore the Metropolitan Exhibition Hall of Workmanship, the largest art museum in the United States. It has over 2 million art pieces from 5 centuries, including great European bosses and Islamic art collections. Number 3. The High Line. One of the best and coolest places in the city is the Chelsea District, where the High Line is located. The park and common area are built on an old elevated rail line, giving a unique view of West Side Manhattan. The High Line has 15 different gardens. Each one shows a different part of the city and nature. The Hudson River overlook, the wildflower field, and the radial planting garden are some of the best gardens you should see. Along the 2.3 kilometers rail line, public art and live performances happen often, so you'll always have beautiful things to see. You can enjoy every moment at the High Line because there are many places to eat, like Shake Shack. Number 2. Lake George. Yes, you probably saw that the cast of Real Housewives of New Jersey recently went on vacation to this beautiful place in the Adirondacks, and for a good reason. Lake George is popular because it is a beautiful lake surrounded by small towns with boutique shops, great restaurants, quiet parks, and beaches for picnics and swimming, marinas, and many hiking trails. It is also a popular place to go water sports on the lake. The nearby Sacandaga River is also a place to go fishing and whitewater rafting, and the natural stone bridge and caves are just a short drive away, where trails and caves can keep explorers busy for the whole day. Number 1. Skyline. When you reserve a room in New York City, select one with a view of the city's iconic skyline. This is because everyone knows how breathtakingly beautiful the New York City skyline is. Because this truly is the city that never sleeps, its lights and constant hustling and bustling are active at all hours of the day and night. Looking at this skyline, you won't just notice the famous landmarks and attractions. You may also see individuals living there, working, and traveling the city to take advantage of everything it offers. New York City even has dining establishments where visitors can enjoy their meals while gazing out at the city's breathtaking skyline, making this pastime an absolute necessity for anyone planning a trip to the city. So that's all for today's video. If you like this video, click the like and the bell buttons. We'll have another video for you soon. Take care until then.